I assume what we're getting here is Sunday morning Catholicism in Ho Chi Minh City. So, I'm glad I don't speak the language. It's an advantage at the moment. I actually did hear the bells ringing this morning, so there's a few people there. Oh, it's not the school, it's the church. So there you go. Bit of Sunday morning noise. My fur bar place is actually open this morning, so that's pretty good. Sunday morning doesn't seem to have much effect upon the opening hours for these places, so that's quite good. Be fine now. Yeah, it was a good night last night. There's 12 attendees to the Christmas dinner there, so that's grown by 3, including myself. And Steve, the guy from Hungary, who was actually due last night, he's going to it as well. So both him and Johan are going to be there, so it should be all right. It's definitely weighted towards males. There's only two females coming, and they're both Vietnamese. So. But like I said, apparently the food's supposed to be very good, so I'm glad I put myself down for it. Almost be tempted to do there's a weekend away, a Saturday night retreat down to the coast. Trouble is, it's $100 US for it, so it's not cheap, and they don't really specify what the accommodation's like. You got your own villas, but probably means you'd be sharing a villa with someone else, I'd imagine. So I don't know what you get for your money. So they don't give all the specifics on some of these Indonesian events, which I think is a bit slack. Anyway, they've got 9 people going anyway. It's a maximum of 12, so they're doing okay. But I wouldn't mind going down that part of the world. But what would be nice is if you could sort of go and maybe arrange your own accommodation and have a central point where you get together and things. So that would be probably better for me. I prefer that. But I like the idea of it. But as I say, if I don't know what I'm actually getting accommodation-wise, I'm not going to be signing up for it, because it could be construed as a bit of a rip-off. But yeah, at least they got it on, which is good. It's an option. Had a rather interesting grab ride in here tonight. The guy didn't know where he was going. I should have figured that out, because he actually took the same turn that I got last night to go to the Intercontinental, which is a different part of town. What compounded things is I knew he was lost at one stage, because we got to the roundabout near where I used to stay, and he took the wrong road. You could see Bitstesco Tower in the distance. He should have made a beeline for that, but he went down a different road. But then it got worse, because I wasn't aware. I directed him down a road which is a one-way road. I wasn't aware of it, because I never have to drive on the thing. I just walk. And so we're going the wrong way down a one-way street. Then we have to go down another road, and then I directed him to go down to Pasteur, and so we go up north, the opposite direction to get to Pasteur. Then I discover Pasteur is also a one-way street. So then we had to swap to the other road next to it. It was just a disaster, because I don't drive. I'm not aware what's one-way and two-way. I found out the hard way tonight. And then we got really stuck in heavy traffic, which is the same road that runs past the first place I stayed at here, the 138 home. And that's just a real traffic sewer. So it was just bumper to bumper. I got here about 5:08. I should have been here before 5 if he'd gone the right direction. I don't know how he could have got so confused though, because the directions are clearly stated on the screen. So anyway, luckily I knew where I was going. If I knew about the one-way streets, it would have been anywhere near as bad an experience, but we got there. and I guess he's learned from it, hopefully. But yeah, it's very busy here tonight. A lot of people, and the girls have been going crazy, serving up happy hour drinks. So yeah, pretty full on. Well, that was interesting. I'll tell you what, the girls at the office were really good at playing pool. This little kid with a Santa outfit on, little presumably Asian Vietnamese kid. But the girls at the office, I was playing pool with them in doubles with Lil, who's a really good player, and she did all the shots. I was hopeless. I just basically I was just making up the numbers. But then I played her 1-to-1, and then all of a sudden we became much more even. I'm starting to think she manipulated it, because that's what they do. They don't want to destroy the male ego. So these girls play pub pool all the time, and they're damn good at it. But I saw them actually with the guard down, playing to their true capabilities, and they just wasted me. Totally wasted me. They're very good players, and that's basically how it goes, because they've got so much downtime. They're always playing pool or whatever the version they think of. It's not. They get sick of their phones and they'll start playing pool. So yeah, expect to get your asses kicked. And Moon was just on the sidelines, and I'm glad I didn't actually engage with her tonight. I don't think there's much future there. So basically, I enjoyed playing a game of pool with Lil. That was nice. So that's all I really wanted, and I've had a decent night without being totally ripped off. I bought 2 lady drinks in total. The total bill there was $190, and that's fine, you know. I didn't want to get pissed. There were young guys who were going to play pool with them, young English guys, and they may get totally ripped off, and that's fine, but I didn't want to be part of that. I'm playing a long game here, and you won't get any respect from the girls anyway if you act like a sucker. So you know, it doesn't help. So if you're going to be want to be exploited tourists, fine, because that's what happened with Han tonight. She had 4 lady drinks from this guy across from me. I bought her 1, and I got more attention than he would have ever got. So work it out. She's very loyal. She's stuck with me for the whole night. I even got a shot of Heinz, the proprietor. Apparently Heinz has actually now been given sole proprietorship of number 5 bar, and that's a first. After, I think he said, about 20 years being here, he's finally been given the full proprietorship of the bar by the Vietnamese. So he was pretty happy about that, so that's good. Anyway, I'm going to get myself a Grab bike. Hopefully it's the right number plate, and I'll be able to actually get home. It's about 1:30 on Monday morning, 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just heading off to see about this restaurant that has the Christmas Eve dinner, a set menu, because Johan said he would actually be interested in coming along, but I'll get the details. It's only down the road a bit. I'm a bit reticent to walk because the air quality's crappy. I'm only concerned I don't want to be getting any more respiratory problems, and it's so much smog here that it is not good to walk any distances. This is a fairly short walk to the restaurant, so, and part of it will be along the what was it, 1906 and 1905 parkland, so a little healthier but not great. So yeah, no, the public transport map bus route app is saying that the air quality is unhealthy at the moment, so not advisable to be out too long. It's been about 2/3 or 3/4 of the day it's been pretty ordinary air. It's hadn't had many clear days, so it's been quite disappointing that way. It is a bit overcast, and that's generally a bad sign. I guess the idea is that if there's more wind, there's more chance of cleaning out the crap, because it's been continually produced by all the cars, and this is actually the quiet time of the day. So it's going to pick up in a couple of hours again. So yeah, not good. I'm not going out tonight, so a quiet one, but tomorrow night we'll see. But what I'm thinking of doing is contacting a few people, if this is a goer, who want to go to the traditional Christmas dinner. They don't mind the set menu. Just insane that it has to be cancelled just because, well, I mean, Alan Murray is right in one extent, that it isn't right that they force a vegetarian to have a whole set menu rather than just saying having soup for Christmas. He tends to think that the customer service over here is not great and not very flexible. And I have had issues myself recently, so I'd have to say that there's probably some truth to that. It's pretty dumb business, because there was 12 people wanted to go to this thing, so I don't know why you would forsake that business. It's just dumb. But it's also inconvenienced me, because now he's cancelled that out. I'm going to have to scramble to try to get something happening, because I want a traditional Christmas dinner. I don't want to go to an Indian restaurant. It just doesn't seem right to me. I want tradition in this case. So because of one vegetarian bitching about not being, you know, and they've got a fair, oh god, and they've got a fair gripe that they're not being catered to. But why should we all have to suffer because of that one person? I think it's wrong. So the venue's at fault, and I think so is Internations for basically cancelling out on it too, because, you know, it's inconvenienced everybody else. So no real winners here, and obviously Johan feels the same way as me. He'd rather have a traditional Christmas dinner. So look, I'll see what I can do. I've got time, as long as I don't choke myself to death on the fumes while walking over there. We'll get it done. I'll find out, because the price that was quoted at the number 5 bar is just ridiculous. 1,300,000 is just too much for Christmas dinner. So, God, there seem to be buses coming everywhere. Just seems to be great they get that metro built. We really do need to get that happening. It's just absurd. Oh, finally got to the park. I never thought I was going to make it. Ridiculous. Okay, almost where the far bar place is. See all these motorbikes there. The problem, essential way of getting around, but look, if they were electric, this place would be so much more comfortable to walk around. It will happen eventually. I mean, they will convert to electric, I'm sure of that, because with the development of battery technology and what have you, it's only a matter of time. But it'll be another 5 years or more, I'd say. It's not going to happen overnight. In the meantime, the quality of the air here is going to be very ordinary. Oh, maybe I should go the other side of the road, although that's over near Beauvien, so probably best to stay on this side. I get less hassles from hawkers and other people. Personally, I haven't seen that much badmintons on this trip. That's usually a big thing for Viets. They love their badminton, but not so much. Yeah, it's a nice park. I could go, I could divert over to there, just walk down the spine of it, I guess. There's a bit of a breeze here, so hopefully it's blowing some of those fumes away. But, yeah, you're lucky you don't have to inhale this crap. Like I say, it's a fairly short walk. I haven't got far to go to get to the restaurant, and most of the stuff's in Viet, so that's why I actually have to front up there and see if they've actually got a menu written down with the prices, because the Facebook page doesn't seem to have much information, and I can't stand Facebook. You've got the exercise machines here, but I wonder if that's such a smart thing to do when you've got such bad... you can see the smog from here, really. The air quality is so poor. I don't think exercise is necessarily a bright option right now. And that's why I've been using grab bikes more, because I just don't want to be taking in too much. Oh dear. Yeah, it'll be it. I'll be going to that place and back again, and that'll be it for the day as far as walking's concerned. Maybe I'll get some food tonight, but I don't know if I'll be walking too far. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.